This is marriage and music, marriage and music. Marriage and music, 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 music. This is marriage and music, 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 marriage and music.
What's up, beautiful people? I'm RAII.
And I'm Whitney.
And this is Marriage and Music. We are a husband and wife duo.
In every sense of the word.
We sing together.
We dance together.
We pray together.
We worship together.
We love together.
We produce together.
We write together.
We travel together.
We teach together.
Yes.
We do a lot together.
Yeah.
And we finally released our music video together.
Yes.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, 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 hey.
Finally!
Oh my goodness.
It's available for the world.
What?
It's all over the world.
Go cop that. And it's
Go
free.
cop that.
All you gotta do is click the link next to this. Is it this way or is it this way? So now what?
Switzerland!
Hey!
We head back to Switzerland.
We're going back to Switzerland.
We head back to Switzerland.
Yeah.
We are headlining a small tour in Switzerland. It
Yes.
will be our second time going
Second
back.
year.
Yes.
RAII Whitney.
Wow. It's already been a year since the first time?
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun the first time.
Yeah. It was eye-opening to see our faces so big on screens and stuff, and leading worship at a mega church that I don't even remember how many people were there, and singing pop songs and gospel songs and inspirational songs for the gospel experience concert series around the Christmas holiday with all these family and friends, and meeting so many people that just felt like family. The meet and greet was so emotional. OMG.
I cried a little bit on stage, but I cried the most when people were coming up to us and just loving on us and hugging us and telling us how much they were blessed by us allowing God to use us to pour into them.
In the best way that they could, because English is not even their first language.
Speak English very well.
I'm like, I understand you. Yes, thank you. I love you
feel
too.
you.
I feel you. Like, it's amazing energy. Like, it's so amazing. Even when in music, even when you don't speak the same language, you can feel and sense, and you still are connected.
Yeah.
You're still connected.
Definitely. So it's super cool to be invited back for the second time to headline the gospel experience, because Switzerland has a population of 3 to 5% Christians. And so this is one of their biggest outreach opportunities to share the love of Jesus and the love of God with people who would not otherwise be exposed to Him.
Yeah, they mentioned to us that they wanted artists to that are sincere, that aren't religious.
Say Jesus, 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 Jesus. I love you. I love you. Say Jesus, 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 Jesus. I thank you. I thank you. Say Jesus, 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 Jesus. I bless you. I bless you. Say Jesus, 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 Jesus. You're worthy. You're worthy. You're worthy. You're worthy. You're worthy. We love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. Jesus says nobody can say no. When Jesus says yes, nobody can say no. Jesus says yes, nobody can say no.
unofficial audition was us performing at Ron Grant and Friends open mic night.
Yep. You never know, right?
You never know.
Who's in the audience.
Right. It's sort of like a club, not really, but you know,
lounge.
It's a lounge. Yeah. And shout out to Patrick Neeser.
Yes.
Because he reached out to us and shared with us that after seeing that performance, he felt the love of God between us and our marriage. And you know, we weren't even singing a gospel song, but it was in that moment that it gave him, you know, confirmation that we were appropriate to be the artist to headline the Gospel Experience concert and many other events that they have going on around that time. And so that was amazing to me.
It is amazing.
And the fact that we're going back again to do this again, it's just confirmation, man, like that we are in the right place. And
we're finding our space, and it's like it's affirming within us that as long as we stay consistent with what we believe privately, off stage, off anybody's stage.
Right, it'll flow wherever
it'll flow, regardless of what the venue is.
Yeah.
So last year, when we headlined the Gospel Experience for the first time, we got to go to Mount Titlis.
Yes. We took a gondola up through what they call the Fog Sea. So we walked through the mountains and we take pictures and we chill and we get something to eat and we like see the sights, because it is a sight to see.
Just thanking God for the miraculous invention of mountains. Like, you think about mountains and you think, oh, mountain, but when you see it,
when you're in them,
all of that, it's just like, wow, this is massive.
Birds flying past your face, you're like, oh, I'm high. I'm up a little, I'm up. I'm up there. Yeah, I'm up there. And then,
if that wasn't enough,
the helicopter ride. Our first time riding in a helicopter.
Yes. So they arranged for us to take a helicopter ride over the same mountains that we had just a few days prior walked through.
Right. So we walked through them, and then we got to see the aerial view.
Right. Message. What's the message in that?
You walk through it on one level, and it's amazing, and you take it in, and you embrace it. You marvel it, you appreciate it. And once you've maximized that and you have this proper space in your heart, gratitude, and you didn't belittle it, you didn't take it for granted, you were a great steward over that level, and you go up higher.
You get to take the view from a different angle. When we got off, first of all, we were in that helicopter riding over glaciers. So another thing, you read about glaciers in school, right? But to fly over them and then to see the depth that goes down in between the cracks. So the helicopter lands on the top of a mountain peak.
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
We didn't. We landed on top. We landed on top of a mountain peak.
We landed on top of a mountain peak.
And we got out of the helicopter. It was rocky. It wasn't like smooth ground. It was gravel and rocks.
Yeah.
A little scary, a lot of scary.
The sun's still shining bright.
Right. And took a picture, just thank God. Got back on the helicopter.
Right. And then we landed safely.
We did land safely. And as soon as we got off the helicopter,
we was dancing, doing our victory dance, our safe dance, and I fell. After all that, being above the clouds, and then I finally get on the ground. And I fall down.
You were just happy to be back on solid ground.
I know. Solid.
Hey.
Hey. Solid as a rock.
Solid.
Solid as a rock.
This season on Marriage and Music.
So now what?
We made it to Switzerland!
We head back to Switzerland.
We're going back to Switzerland.
We head back to Switzerland.
Yeah.
We are headlining a small tour in Switzerland.